prophet, said I, thing of evil, prophet still, if bird or devil, by that heaven that bends above us, by that God we both adore. Tell this soul with sorrow laden if, within the distant Aidenn, it shall clasp a sainted maiden, whom the angels named Lenore. Clasp a rare and radiant maiden, whom the angels named Lenore.
Nevermore.
Hallo en welkom bij episode 10 van de Dark Tales. Edgar Allan Poes. De Raven deze keer. De Raven is de meest bekende van de Edgar Allan Poes. Ik moet wel zeggen, ik heb hem nog nooit niet gelezen. Nog nooit niet goed gezien. Ik weet wel dat er heel veel gebaseerd is op de Raven. Dacht ik toch, ik zal het zo zeggen. Ik ga er meteen aan beginnen. Vraag me af wie die vrouw is. Dat vond ik niet leuk, dat het gewoon een ding was.
This is the address indicated in the letter, but I don't see the client.
Oh.
I remember reading about this house. I think the owner committed suicide. It sounded like a very murky, hushed-up affair. An old note about the house being for sale. It seems that it's been on the market for at least 6 months.
Is het echt of een illusie? Een illusie. Ja, we zitten al vol met illusies. Ja, met één ladder kort. Is het een spiegel? Ik heb niks voor.
I'm sorry for not meeting you, Detective. I wanted to watch you first, to make sure you were the right person for the job. Now there's just one formality left. Find all the bells and play the right melody. Then we can talk.
En dat is al creepy. Nog creepier.
Alan Dillinger was the owner of this house. His death was front-page news for at least a week. I believe the papers said he was a scientist or maybe an archaeologist.
God, we nog gluten. Dat heeft me even schrikken. Famous archaeologist Alan Dillinger, who recently excavated ancient Sumerian settlements, was found dead in the backyard of his home. A suicide note found near him read, "Eleanor, I can't live without you." He was holding a handmade revolver. While excavating the tomb of a Sumerian king, I found an ancient artifact. Sumerians called it the heart of the void. According to the legend, it could resurrect the dead if buried with them. But it didn't work with the last king. He was definitely dead. It's strange. When I took it in my hand, it was warm. Then it got hotter and symbols flickered. I brought it back from the expedition, but starting having nightmares. In them, a black veil of insanity covered my eyes. I heard the whispering beating of the heart. I must learn how it works to be freed of these nightmares. Oh. The death was ruled a suicide, which all the facts in this case supported. Our correspondents have searched unsuccessfully for the mysterious Lenore. Alan, you're the most precious person in my life. I'm so glad that our paths crossed and fate allowed us to meet yours, Lenore. En ze hebben dan toch een foto van Lenore. I have a jam, I have a jam. Mhm.
You're not afraid of this terrible house, and you solved my puzzles with ease. Clearly, I made the right choice in contacting you. Who I am is not as important as why you're here. You're a professional detective, and I, like any other client, need you to solve a mystery for me. Down to business right away? You really are professional. All right. About 6 months ago, the owner of this house died. Officially, it was ruled a suicide, but I believe he was murdered. The only evidence is stored in the metal cube held by the statue behind me. This scarab is a key to it. Good luck, detectives.
Okay. Wacht, hè.
Our only clue is a weapon. It's obviously handcrafted. There's a renowned gunsmith in the city. He may be able to help us.
Greetings, I'm Rene Voltaire, armorer and owner of this shop. How can I help you? It's a revolver, handmade, and it has the brand of my shop, which means it was made by me. But I make so many weapons, I can't remember every piece. Where did you get it? I see, so what else do you want to know? I should still have the sales record in my office. Excuse me for a moment.
I don't trust him. Let's peep through one of the bullet holes and try to overhear the conversation.
There are 2 detectives here asking about your revolver. What should I do? All right, I'll take care of it.
You can call me the White Crow. You're involved in a very dangerous game, Detective. Now that you've crossed the Raven Society's path, they'll be hunting you, and I'll be hunting them. But don't confuse this for an alliance. If you cross me, I'll kill you without question. Goodbye.
Oké. The Raven Society hired me to design a device for them. When connected to any phone, it will determine the last number dialed during the process of elimination. I expect big money for my work. Until I get it, the device will be kept in my safe. Those fanatics think I'm one of them, just because I swore an oath. I will keep working for them. Their weapon orders keep me in cash. And now they're ordering spying equipment and special weapon prototypes. They have more money than I thought. Okay, conspiracy time. Yay! Nou, ik heb een kaart. Zwaarden, geweren. Dat is eigenlijk deze. En deze mogen hier niet staan. Nee, dan moet hier wel blijven staan. Deze moet weg. Wacht, hè. Een stuk hoger. Zwaar onderdruk. Deze moet sowieso weg. Deze is compleet nu. Nee. Deze mag hier niet staan. Dat moet hier staan. Ik denk dat dat is. Nee. Is de kurktrekker. Dan mijn handkerchief.
Oh, my head is pounding. What happened? Is he dead? A crow mask, huh? I wonder if that has anything to do with this case. At any rate, we still need to find out who he called. Here, I tore this key from around his neck. Someone ordered that man to kill us. To find out who, we'll have to figure out what number he called last. I have a feeling some powerful people are involved in this case, my friend.
Denk het ook. Ik heb dat ergens gezien. Ja. Ik snap het niet. Ik snap het nog altijd niet. Oké. Oké. Ik heb een papier nodig. Nee, ik ga het oplossen. Ik ga het oplossen. Allee, kom eruit. Dus, deze kan maar twee mogelijkheden zijn, aangezien het met het 5 gaat. Deze kan oftewel 2 zijn, dan is dit 1. Het kan ook 4 zijn, dan is dit 2. Dus, laten we nu... Wacht, hè? Dat min dan is x. Pak dan 4 pakken en dat als 2. Dus dan hebben we 4 min vraagteken is hetzelfde als 2 plus vraagteken. Nee, jawel, 1. Het is hetzelfde teken. Dus 6-hoek is 1. Dat is al 2 en 1. Dus dan blijft... Ja, dan is vierkant gelijk aan 5 en x gelijk aan 3. Dus dan hebben we 2, 5, 3, 4... 1 en 5. Dus nog eens even voor de redenering. Deze min deze is gelijk aan... Dus eigenlijk 2 keer dit zou dit moeten laten komen. Vandaar, oftewel 2, oftewel 4. Dat deze kan zijn, want dat is het enige dat je deelt door 2 kunt doen. 5, 3 en 1 kun je niet delen door 2. Dus die vallen al weg voor vierkantje te zijn. Voor driehoekje te zijn. Dan. We pakken 4. Omdat we dan de meeste mogelijkheden hebben. Aangezien dat we hier ergens moeten optellen en hier ergens moeten min doen. Dus als we 2 pakken, dan zitten we al vast. Dat betekent dat we 2 min iets anders dan 1 gaan. Dus dat valt ook weg. Dus dan blijft eigenlijk alleen maar 4 over. Dus driehoekje 4, raad is 2 dan. Dus 4 min vraagteken is gelijk aan 2 plus vraagteken. Oké. Dus als we dat omzetten, dus als we deze 6-hoekje naar ginder zetten, dat plus, dus dan hebben we driehoekje, raad plus 2 keer mijn 6-hoek is gelijk aan mijn driehoek, wat 4 is. Dus 4 is gelijk aan 2 plus 2 keer iets. Het kan maar 1 ding zijn en dat is 1. Dus mijn 6-hoek is 1. Dat betekent dat we 1, 2 en 4 al hebben. En hier zegt het dan iets min mijn driehoek, mijn raad. Waarom zeg ik nog een driehoekje? Ik kom geen driehoekje meer voor. Is gelijk aan x. We weten dat dit 2 is. Dus 2 plus iets is gelijk aan iets groter. Ja, het enige dat overschiet is 5 en 3. Dus dat betekent dat deze 5 is. Als we hier 5, ik ga gewoon niet. Vandaar. This city is full of opportunities. If you trade its weapons or technology, it's a gold rush. Business is booming at my shop. I expect my new weapon prototypes to attract investors. I love the smell of gunpowder and money. A group of people in crow masks show up today with a lot of weapons. They're from the local club called the Raven Society. I don't like them. They want to buy my prototypes, but I said they're not for sale. Then they offered a lot of gold. So I'm thinking about it. The crow people came back. They brought their boss, who was wearing a fancy golden mask. He made me an offer I couldn't refuse, to work with them. I had to go to an organic... Ik kan dat niet te goed lezen. Ritual. Strange considering the advanced technology they want. I thought it was just a club, but it's more than that. They're serious. They have their own rules and codes of conduct. They say the group has been around almost 2000 years. If that's true, I better take them seriously. Their goal is to keep artifacts and technology out of the hands of mortals. Who will only harm themselves. Knowing human history, I can't say I disagree. They're collecting artifacts and technology to keep it out of the wrong hands. But they will still use it? It's crazy. It's better to stay on the good side. They have promised me a new workshop where I can develop their weapons. En dat. Ja, hier staat het nog eens uitgelegd. Alleen pop. Ik snap het niet. Het is gewoon dat het niet op die plaats staat. Ja, nee. Maar allee, pop. Erg chill. Wat is het? Mopmaker. Maar je moet niet bijden. Ja, die wil spelen.
Sheriff's office, how can I help you?
So the local sheriff isn't supportive of our work. We'd better visit him and find out why exactly he wanted us dead.
Ja, oh lady. Kijk, heel even. Ik zie wat Bob aan het doen is. 2 seconden.
Good evening. How can old Bob help you tonight? I sure did. A young woman. Must have been out celebrating the Day of the Crow. She headed to the sheriff's office. There sure is. It's the Day of the Crow. That's the symbol of our city. A wise bird who watches over us. It's a lot of fun. People put on crow masks and have a good time. I'd close up shop too if I had such a lovely visitor. I'll make you a deal. If you find me some things, I'll give you something in return.
Huh? Citizens of Coldstone, let us celebrate this Day of the Crow with festivities. Come to our magnificent fireworks show tonight, and wear your robes and raven mask. May the shadow of the crow protect you. Ik heb hem al.
You found everything. You really are great detectives. Here's your reward. Hey, now, don't get mad. You're detectives after all.
You'll figure it out.
Snip, snip, snip.
You thought the crows would protect you? Did you really think you'd get away with it?
Wait, I can explain.
Let's go where no one will bother us. Somewhere a little more cozy.
That woman was dressed as a white crow, and it seems she has a score to settle with the sheriff. We still need to interrogate him. Let's hurry and open this door. I hope she hasn't hurt him too badly.
No. Sorry. Ik zie juist iets dat niet gebeurd is. Ja, oké. Today, the Supreme Crow came to see me. She said that Alan found an ancient and powerful artifact, an artifact that can raise the dead. He asked me to spy on Alan. I have just the woman for the job. It turns out it's a Sumerian artifact. Alan has to study the on it to understand how it works. We have to wait until then before we take it. Alan has finished working with the artifact. Now I can get rid of Alan and take the artifact. Alan knows too much. My agent refuses to kill the archaeologist. Now I have to get rid of them both. I will take care of Alan myself with a new revolver from Master Renee. Alan's gone like my agent. She got away with the artifact. She was wounded and wouldn't get far. They found her body but no artifact. The Supreme Crow is furious. I sent agents to Alan's house, but only one returned alive, with his friend's headless body. He was pale as death and babbling about evil in the house. The artifact wasn't there, but I will find it, no matter how hard the search. Dat is niet jammer, er niks aan. Allee, weg. Ja, ik heb het zelf niet eens gekeken.
The blood of someone dear to me is on your hands. It's time to pay.
Wait, let me explain. I was just obeying orders from the Supreme Crow. I couldn't disobey. Please, have mercy.
Have mercy? How dare you? Did you have mercy on Alan? No. You followed your orders blindly.
Please, I have a family.
I could have had a family too, but you took that away from me.
How are you feeling? My name is Dupin, and I'm your partner. That masked figure nearly killed you. Thank goodness I got to you in time. It's an old cemetery. I remember reading about it once. It was closed to outsiders for many years. There were lots of strange rumors. We need to find Lenore's grave and get inside somehow.
Hij heeft door dat dan een Noor zal hebben. ik al aangevallen. The cemetery was built by a scientist and inventor. He spent his life creating machines and puzzles. He even developed a mechanized grave and is buried there. The password is the year of his death. He died under mysterious circumstances on the very day the cemetery was opened.
Lenore's grave is somewhere in this cemetery. Let's see if we can find some clues about how to get past those terrible hands blocking our path. Yes, it looks like a local chapel. Maybe we'll find something inside.
Stop following me. This is your final warning.
White Crow, stop! We're on your side. We're lucky to have survived another meeting with the White Crow. If she was here, it means we're on the right track. We have to find out what she tried to hide. Don't worry, I'll be alert. Give me the gun. I'd hate to use it, but you never know.
Wacht. Sorry, dat was te veel tegelijkertijd. Er was toch hier iets dat ik moest doen. Hier. The stained glass that honors the Raven Society is finished. As requested, I designed some secret compartments for the chapel. Stained glass, statues, and altar are all connected. The statues are connecting to the Raven's altar. The hiding place in the Raven chest opens when the knights put their sword on the floor. Dat had ik gedaan voordat het wist. The hiding space is in the altar plate opens when the night shield with the openings is so clean it doesn't obscure moonlight. Nee.
Let's find out how to get inside the Raven Society tomb.
You are one of us, even the big raven can't save your soul. Shouldn't it leave like this? We'll remember your contribution, Raven Society. Huh? Puzzle pieces. Klein midden. Ja, ik weet het.
Well done. What a strange place. That must be it, right in front of us. Let's figure out a way to open it.
Even stone will crumble if everything matches. snap hem niet. Wij zien het van beeld. Echt, waar ben ik? Hier. Hoe geraakt... Nee. Oh. The Sumerians called it the heart of the void. According to the legend, it could bring the dead back to life. It's strange, but when I took it in my hands, it was warmer and then became warmer. When I opened the eye, the symbols seemed to flicker. That night I began having nightmares. In them, a black veil of insanity covered my eyes. I heard the heart's written beat like a voice calling to me. I saw its eye until I understand how it works. Find the hand will open. See the rune. Find the runes in order of the navigation. Ik snap hem niet. Dat is 3. Ik snap hem niet.
My head is ringing. What happened?
He died.
Thank you for saving me, my friend. It all felt like a dream. Interesting. Let me see the card. I know where this place is. Let's go. Here we are, the industrial quarter dock. We're looking for a man with a scar on his face. He has information we need. It won't be free, of course. We need to get inside that old tavern.
I can't let you pass.
Why?
I'm Jack. I worked this sawmill my whole life. Now I guard it to make money so I can buy nice things for my granddaughter. The mill is closed to outsiders right now. Strange things have happened in there. It's for your own good, see? It's permanently closed. I've been keeping guard all day. And boy, am I thirsty. I'd be really grateful if someone brought me a drink. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, sure. Atma. When you're amongst the crows, call like them.
Don't even try it. If you want to enter, you've got to pay. 1 gold coin, no exceptions. You want to try your strength against me? Bring something more precious than gold to wager, and then we'll see who's stronger.
Well,
Excuse my friend, but we can't take any chances around here. Thanks for understanding. How can I help you? I heard something about that, but I can't remember everything. Maybe if you bought a drink, the sound of my money box would jog my memory. Here you go. A masked figure was seen at the sawmill around the corner. After that, the captain went missing, and they closed the sawmill and put a guard at the door.
Oh, my head. My body. Why would they do this to an old man? Thank you. I was keeping guard and a carriage drove by full of people in green clothes and cloaks. They ignored me when I told them to stop, and they knocked me down. I lost all my money and the photo of my granddaughter. If you find that photo of my granddaughter, I promise I'll answer all your questions. Oh, thank you. Yes, I worked my whole life in that mill. I know every screw, every gear. But after the incident with that carriage, they'll fire me for sure. I won't be able to buy my granddaughter presents anymore. Of course I know the code. I helped install the lock. And I sure won't be keeping their secrets anymore. I'll help you. And if you could find a present for my little Lizzie. She loves puppets.
Hey. Oh, Bob heeft ons een poppet gegeven.
Ready to lose your money? Choose your bet. Let's get started. That old thing? Ha! Done. It's not like you'll beat me anyway. Place your bet.
Oké, al helemaal vergeten.
I don't have time for you now. Next time we meet, I won't hesitate to kill you.
Once again, following in the footsteps of the White Crow means we're on the right track. We'll have to be more cautious. Now let's find a way into the captain's room.
The Raven Society is recruiting. Come to the Ark Raven for your personal challenge. Pass it, and you will be one of us. A bartender at the local tavern knows how to find it. Oh, Nice. Mr. Thinking. First prototype of the raid site dying, so tomatoes search for artifacts in deep water. It hasn't been tested. If the helmet is damaged, use metal plates and a blowtorch for repairs. The red box has spare helmet class. You nearly finished building your personal vehicle. The tramway starts at the training room and ends at your secret lighthouse apartment. Everything will be ready next week if you give us permission to enter the roof. Okay. Something strange is happening. I encrypted the password from the safe to Morse code. I put the instructions into the hiding space in the wood above the sawmill deck. It needs to be cut to find into the hiding space. Encrypted password, I always wear it around my neck. Nou, wel aardig.
Hello? You have to hurry. There's a carriage approaching. I think it's the Raven Society. I'll hold him back as long as I can.
Waarom komt het er... I found this artifact in the Raven Society's territory. It should allow me to enter their secret training place, but I must be very careful.
We have to get out of here before they send reinforcements. I had... Oh, that's not important. All I know is that we need to get out of here, fast. I heard them talking about someone called the Arch-Raven, and that they would pass their test if they brought our bodies to him. There is apparently a meeting planned in the local tavern.
How can I help you? I haven't seen anybody like that here. My security man would have notified me if he'd seen anything like that. I've never heard of it. Listen, I need your help. I'm looking for an old artifact that someone stole from me. If you can get it back, I'll pay you and answer your questions. The local fisherman said it might be in a treasure chest on the seabed. Did you find anything? You're alive. I mean, you found it. I'm very grateful. I'll go put it somewhere safe, and then we'll talk about your reward.
Een donut, ja. don't have much time to tell you everything I know. If you're reading this, it means that you're on the right track. Use this cube to open the altar where I'm hidden. Alan. Oh? The personal tramway is ready as you ask. There's a personal battery part on that case. Keep others from taking it. Allee. Oops. Allee.
What a ride. I thought those ravens would kill us. Yes, there's nothing lonelier than an old lighthouse. Local legends say that the sounds of screaming birds are sometimes heard and a pillar of light shoots up to the sky. Let's find a way inside. Wait, I hear fighting behind the door. Something's going on in there. Let's look at the renegade agent's things again. He made it this far. Maybe he had some kind of weapon against the society. I'll guard the door while you search.
The longer I stay in the Raven Society, the more I question it. High Raven, Richard Black, is behaving strangely. I overhear them talking about his plan to possess an artifact that can resurrect. He is obsessed with immortality. He decrypts old manufactures secretly at the old lighthouse. I managed to steal one page of his transcript. It said, with the Sumerian heart and certain spells, one can control the world. I don't want to be a puppet in the hands of a madman. I have to learn the society's secrets. I have to get into the lighthouse. Zit nog ergens verstopt ze nog? Zie. Ja.
You mortals will never defeat me. My power is without limit.
Oké. Ik weet dat ik het nog niet kan.
Fools. Our society is eternal. You'll never uncover our plans.
Alan, is it really you? I don't believe it.
My dear Lenore, I'm so glad to see you.
I've been searching for you for so long. Once we bring you back to life, I'll never let you go again. Everything will be like it was before.
I've spent too much time beyond the veil of death. I can't come back. If you do this, I'll become nothing more than a vengeful shell of a man. Richard Black was a terrible man, but he was right about the artifact. It should be hidden where no one can find it. The artifact has already affected you too, Lenore. You've become a merciless killer, stepping over the bodies of your victims to reach your goals. Now you have a difficult choice to make.
Ah. Ik hoop dat we beide kunnen doen. Maar ik ben meer geïnteresseerd hierin. Maar ik zou dit gedaan hebben. Als ik voor de keuze stond, ik had dit gedaan. Maar ik wil weten wat de secrets zijn. Oké, extra's. Als we nu de movie pakken. Nee. In-game to replay it. Oké. Ik wil dat doorvliegen. My dear Dupin, I'm downright scared as some powerful and dangerous people are interested in my invention. Nothing will stop them from doing what they desire. Ask you to do me a favor and keep one important part of Atmo, as those villains cannot use my invention without it. This way, even if I'm killed, will be in no danger. So just meeting us soon as possible.
Ah, finally, you're back. You're in the hospital. You were injured in the attack on your carriage. I'm very sorry, but Detective Dupin died in the fire. You can read about it in the local paper. My sincerest condolences. This must be very hard for you, but I need your help with the investigation. There's a body in the morgue, presumably Dupin's, but it's badly burned, and we need your help identifying it. That's very useful information. I'll ask more later, but we still need to examine that body. I'll be waiting in the hall. You can get dressed and prepare yourself.
Cruel murder of famous detective. Horrible news shattered the society this week. Detective Dupin was trapped in a burning carriage and has died. His death has been confirmed officially, but our sources said the garage was under attack. From the dark times to bright wounds. Ah, dat is hem. Je zegt dus onze vriend van de Golden Bug. Dat was het. De Gold Bug. Dat was het. Who is hunting the man of science? Yet another disappearance of a notable scientist. This time it's Professor of Medicine, Jean Bontemps. All of his dress have been stolen or destroyed. Who is hunting the vertegenwoordigers of the scientific world? What goal do they want to achieve? Is there a future for free electricity? We have learned that for unknown reasons the project financing at Morgan has been suspended. Professor Sharp would not comment on the situation. He looked frightened and appeared to be hiding something. Some creepy man in raven mask has visited me recently. He gave me a vial filled with an unknown potion and demanded that I find the antidote in 1 week. I'm the best in potions and antidotes, but I've never seen anything like this before. This potion reaches the heart very fast, spread necrosis of the tissue near the wound. It's a rare find for professional assassins. I'm giving them the antidote 4 minutes a day and know they will pay me well. I also know they don't want a witness. I don't want to die from this stuff myself, so I am keeping the antidote recipe to prepare a few portions for myself. I will keep some aniline nearby to give me time to consume the antidote. Wacht, hè. Hartje. Dus dat is 5. Als we dat hartje afdoen. Ik denk dat ik het weet. 8 min 3 is 5. Dus deze hartje 3. Dan, dat is dan 2 en dan de hartje. Dus hartje is 3. Pinken is 8. En hartje is dan 2. We zijn niet in alles. Alright. Dear friend, thank you for the wood you sent for my invention's body. I'm glad we met at the World Exhibition in Paris, a festival of world technological process. It was wonderful that you showed some interest in creating Atmogan. But let me get to the point. My life and invention are in danger. I've talked to my friend, the detective Mr. Dupin. You can help, but I also ask for your support. I suggest the three of us meet at the sawmill and discuss it. At the sawmill. Oké, perfect.
Password. Nice try. Get lost. This is private property. Password. Then get lost.
Ik vind het wel leuk dat ze telkens een andere versie doen. Het is ook irritant, maar het is afwisseling. En sommige vind ik niet leuk en andere vind ik wel heel leuk. Dus zo heb ik een af. Maar het geeft wel een goede afwisseling.
Wait, the mill is closed. Listen, I'm sorry about your friend. I saw much worse things when I worked in there, but I don't need any trouble. I can't let you buy without a pass. There's a tavern in the square. Sailors from the mill go there to unwind. Maybe you can bargain with them for a pass. Oh, I'm afraid I don't know it either. But I know their violinist Jimmy. He had a bit of trouble with the law recently and had to skip town. But he left his violin behind. If you can find it, you could pose as his replacement.
Leuk. Well.
password. Yeah, that's Jimmy, all right. Come on in. Our guests are getting bored.
Hello there. I'm Sally. I own this place. I didn't know the old owner. Anyway, no time for chit-chat. Time to play for the guests. Not bad. Sorry I can't pay you. This was just a trial, see? But there's a free lunch waiting for you at the bar.
Come on, can we mute it?
What are you staring at? Maybe you want to buy me a drink, is that it? Ha! You think I'll give you a pass just like that? The boss would have my head. But some financial compensation might make it worth the risk. A hearty steak dinner and some good wine is what I'm after. 5 coins is hardly enough. Sorry, but you should look somewhere else. A hearty steak.
Psst, hey, you need money? I can help. It's lucky you caught me. I'm a busy man, but I love helping regular folks. Everybody calls me Johnny. Well, now I'm offended. And here I was going to give you the money out of the goodness of my heart. Now you have to work for it. Give me the coins you have as an opening bet, and we'll play a game. If you win, the money's yours.
I can practically taste that steak dinner. I don't know why you want to go to the sawmill, but I advise you to keep away from the boss. He'll be back on board in the morning.
Again? Nee.
Good. Now everything is in order. You can pass.
Nee, ik kan maar eens op klikken. Shit. Oké. Ja.
Thank you! You saved my life! I'm Professor Sharp. A boat. I know who did this. They're from a very powerful and dangerous organization. Dupin was likely taken to the old castle they've been using lately. My lab is there too. Perhaps you've heard of my invention? The Atmogen? It's a device that would provide free electricity worldwide. Unfortunately, the device has another use. I tried to disable it, but it can act as a powerful energy receiver. It could disable all power and electrical devices in a matter of hours. The Raven Society somehow found out about this mode. They've been following me ever since, and they must have found out I gave Dupin part of the device. And now he's in danger. If you can lower the boat, there might still be time to save him, and the world.
Ik ga zelfs niet de goede zeggen. Sample taken. Is eliminated. Geologs. Capable of exploring the soil and rock formations. Biology, microbiology. Weak point daughter. Studies guaranteed frozen on. Again, we some power, energy from the atmosphere. The source of energy. The ones I'm not doing device captured will be eliminated. Recent events have knocked me off my feet, but I can't show any weakness. My brothers need a strong leader to guide them toward a goal. Can I be such a leader? Father told me that goodness freely given to humanity will always turn evil. Goodness needs a strong hand keeping a tight rein on it. That hand must not let any small amount into the world, just enough for humanity to survive. There will always be an upstart craving unlimited power and wealth. That upstart will not refrain his own miserable wishes, but he will use scientific inventions for his own interest. No, I won't let it happen. Generations of Raven devoted their lives to serving the higher goal. No expectation. I will prove that I alone can lead our society to the light and throw the world into darkness. Thinking of my last entry has left me anxious, but I have found a solution: darkness. This is what will save our world. Shop's invention must be ours. I don't know all the capabilities of the Atmogon, but with it we can end electricity for good. It will extinguish the world like an old candle. Everything is going according to plan. We have Shop. He hasn't split yet. But we managed to design almost all his designs, and we will soon try to launch the device. 2 key components are missing. They're marked with the letters A and D on the drawings. None of this works. Now we know why Sharp met the pen. It likely gave the components to the pen for safekeeping. Well, it may be better this way. This time the pen won't escape my vengeance. Waarom heeft hij dat ook opgeschreven?
This bag belongs to their leader. Is there anything important? Oh, yes, that certainly is important. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but there's no other way. The Atmogen must be destroyed. Here, take the key to my study. Part of the device is in there, along with instructions about how to run it. But remember, you must install the parts in the reverse order and disconnect the wires leading to the city. It's the only way to destroy the machine without destroying the city. Take care of yourself, Detective. I cannot predict the force of the explosion.
Ik snap nu waarom ik me nou daarop moest praten, want ja, niks van het aan te vallen, hè? Wil ik een eigen Poes tegen hun kunnen gebruiken. Ik was vergeten dat ik dat had. Oké.
I'm glad to see you. I'd hug you, but my hands are a bit occupied. Thank you, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, that's much better. But how did you get here? I'm glad he's all right. Someone in the Archraven suit locked me in that cage. Do you think Richard Black could have survived? If that's the case, we have no time to lose.
Zijn zoon.
I did. It was hidden in my cane, but I left that in the carriage. And the ring that opens it was lost somewhere in the mill. Wonderful. Perhaps we can save the day after all. Screw the ring onto the top of the cane to open the secret compartment. We shouldn't break into the engine room while the Raven is in there. He can't start the Atmogen without the missing piece anyway. Let's look for the second piece in the study.
Het hier. Jammer. Wow. Ik weet niet wat er gebeurt. Coin. Waarom heb ik die mee?
You made short work of him. I'm afraid he caught me off guard. Are you all right? I came out to make sure no one was coming, and this fellow got the better of me. Let's search him.
Just de key die we nodig hebben. Werkt de bol. Ik kan toch niet. Maar Dankjewel.
Freeze! Give that to me or he'll die. Richard Black knew that. He was bound by honor to protect it from stupid, greedy minds. Only the ravens protected this world from self-destruction. And you killed him! For that, you will pay. I will destroy this city, and after that, the world. Soon people will once again live in squalor and darkness.
Oops.
Do you know her? And the daughter of the Arch-Raven. Such a pity a young life can be cut short serving such terrible people. There's nothing left to do here. Let's look for a carriage so we can deliver the body to the police.
Ik ga eens even zien bij extra's. Dat is eigenlijk toch nog een lange bonus game, vond ik. Oké. Dus ik kan het dan niet bekijken. Dat vind ik stom. Misschien als ik in de gamefiles ga kijken, dat ik wel kan zien. Als het lukt, zie je dat in de cutscenes. Ja. Maar hier is het niet te zien. Hier is het gelokt. Dit is eigenlijk wel een coole. Voor als ding te gebruiken. Als thumbnail. Ik ga denken, zal ik het pakken. Nee, maar dit was het dan voor de Edgar Allan Poes The Raven. De 10e in de reeks. Ik heb gezien, er zijn er 16. Dus we zitten al goed over de helft. Ik zou zeggen, like, subscribe. En tot de volgende keer. Bye bye.